So I'm Angel, and you're you, and we're going to do this. Somehow, in my life, I managed to get addicted to YouTube. And while I was watching YouTube, the YouTube shorts, I came across a couple of videos of people that were shucking pearls. And I thought it would be cool. I want to do that. So I went online and I found a Chinese company that sells seeded pearls. And well, these are the cheaper ones because they're called rice pearls. I'm not exactly sure why they're called rice pearls. They're either called rice pearls because the pearls are supposed to be shaped like rice, or I used my lapidary system and I opened one of these pearls up. Probably opened the wrong one because that's a really cool pearl. Opened it up and you can actually see what it is that they seeded the pearl with. It looks like a little piece of rice. It does not look like a piece of sand, but you can see it. I put it on my lapidary and it's right there. So I thought that was really cool. And they come, like this one I got 50 in a pack, and they come, each one of them are individually packed. This is how they come. Sanitary, individually packed so that you can share them with your friends. So I went ahead and opened everything else up. I'll put this down. So that's what I have here. I have about 19 of these really cool shuckable pearls. And that's what we're going to do. So now we're going to close up on the pleasing and aesthetic and rewarding part, which is the actual opening of the pearls, finding the shells. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say is in this particular pack, there are two different kinds. They have dyed and some that didn't get the cut. You see, I opened this out of the plastic and you can see there's a break here. And if I hold it up to the light, yep, there's some blue dye. So this probably is going to be blue. Or, wait, it looks like red dye. So it's probably going to be blue or red. And that's how some people that are opening these can actually predict the color. So maybe we'll put that to a test. And I will try to predict the color. But I do know that if there's absolutely no sign that it's been broken into, it's probably going to be a natural color. And I'm hoping to find an extremely white one. My son found one the other day. It's perfectly white. And I'm hoping to find one of my own. So let's get started. This is the side that I believe has been injected with dyes. And this is the side that I believe has not been injected with dyes. And I'm guessing that for two reasons. One, they come wrapped in these airtight little bags like I showed you earlier, and it's broken. It has no reason to be broken. This one is not broken in any way. No cracks or anything. And if I shine a light up to this one, you don't see any blots of ink. That's why I think this one has no ink in it. But let's look at the one that's cracked. There's a blot of ink right there. It's in the same area where the pearl is. Right there. See it? It's like it dyed right where the pearl is sitting. Dyed as in color dye. Right there. So I'm pretty sure that this pearl is going to have dye in it. And I'm a jewelry maker, so I'm going to try to save these and make them. But this is already cracking open. Let me go on the other side. Just got all of that dark dye spots. You see it? Ew, formaldehyde me. Anyway, dark dye spots, kind of gross. Cushion was pretty big, so I know there's not a twin in there, but that's a pretty dark pearl, but we're gonna wash it off here real quick, getting some soap and water. I'm gonna hold my reservation on that one. Anyway, it's called a rice pearl. I don't think it's called a rice pearl because they put rice in it. I don't know what they put in to seed them, but it's supposed to be shaped like a rice. I don't know. To me, they look like little eggs. But I like this dark color, so I'm going to put it here. My camera wasn't in a very good position earlier, but I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but take a look. See the little dot in the center? And now we're going to do the next one. I'm so excited. I love these things. So, if you're like me and you want to find a second use for these little guys, you want to try to open them up as easy as you can. They all have muscles inside, but they have these things called muscle attachments. They're like our ligaments. And there's one, two, there's probably like three. I know there's definitely two, and there's one like right here and one like right here. And then right along this ridge, there's like this thing, I like to call it the tooth, but it's actually like a gate. And I'll show it to you when I open it. But in order to get this one open, oh, this might be dyed. See that little chip right there? They might have been able to stick a needle in there. Let's take a look first. Oh, it might have pink dye. I think pink or some real exotic color. So, here we go. Doo-doo-doo. So fun. That's the biggest one. I wonder if we can see it underneath the light. Yeah, that's the biggest muscle foot right there. So we're going to try to get through it without breaking the shell. This is a fabulous shell. You see this? It's going to have some beautiful colors inside. So this is a doll knife. Call it my shucking knife, just so you don't have to cringe. So I'm on the other side of the gate, so we have to get on the right side of the gate. So now I'm on the right side of the gate. Now here's the deal. This pearl is in here somewhere, and I don't want to damage the pearl, so I'm just going and I'm just rolling around the outside and coming to the other foot. When this foot is cut open, I don't think I got the gate foot. So satisfying. Oh, get that. Awesome! Looks like a little bit of blue dye in there. So, kind of a unnatural color, like I said. What's a little teeny tiny pearl for definitely see the dye in this one. Look at that pink color, that nasty pink color dye right there. And we have a really awesome, it's been dyed, you can see, look at that. But it's still awesome. It's a real pearl. Like, because sometimes I open these up and I'm gonna tell you what. Sometimes I open them up and I know they have not been cracked open. How do you get a pearl in there if you're not a magician, if it hasn't been cracked open, right? I mean, honestly speaking, they aren't actually pearls. It's just a novelty item. It's not meant to be, ooh, look at this, gross. Ew! Uh-oh, no twins. Throw that away. Oh, here, I was going to show you guys. Look at this. I told you, on the inside there are feet. Look. They're not feet, but this is where they're attached. And then here's the gates I was telling you about. Right here. And you can't get your knife through that. So if you come through here, you're not going to get your knife through the gate. But if there's a spot here to cut and a spot here to cut. And if you cut in those two spots, because the anatomy is the same on all of them, you're going to open it without ruining your shell. Look at this beautiful shell. Look at this. I'm going to be able to use this, maybe use my lapidary and do some nice work on it. Maybe make a butterfly piece of jewelry or something. I don't know. I'm going to make something out of it. Put that in the water. Oh, here, let's... Ew, gross. More meat. All right, that one was cool. Let's see what's in the next one. I think this one's gonna have dye in it too. Pretty! Look at all that nasty dye. But the pearl, though it is not natural, still a pearl, still very beautiful. You ready? Okay, close my eyes. You guys saw it first. All right. Ooh, what color is it? Oh, dude, there is no dye in there whatsoever. Did you see it? Did you? It's in there. Meat pinch. Oh, there it is, there it is. There it is, you missed the pinch. Oh, got a white one. He's so gorgeous. Oh, wow. Yuck. I'll have to clean it off. Yeah, like there was no dye in this one whatsoever. Dye or no dye? Yuck! Look at that meat. See that? It's the dye. If it had had more time. I'm not cheating. Here we go. What do you see? Dye or no dye? Oh, I see some dye right there. I don't see any extras. That's definitely not a twin. Dye or no dye? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, pretty, but look at all that pink dye in that meat. Wonder if we squeeze that meat, if any of the dye will come out. Here in this foot. Oh, look at that. It's a gooey, gross meat. Look at that pearl. Let's see. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I think they're both the same color. Because if they're the same color, I can make a pair of earrings for my daughter-in-law and surprise her. I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat. You guys are gonna see it before I do. Ew, that's a cool meaty one. Watch this. I'm a dead pearl. Dude, meat squish. Ew. It up. What do you see? You see it? What color is it? Dude, that thing's huge. Oh my God, I think this is like the biggest one I have found. It's huge. This is what I got. I think they're all gorgeous. Thanks for watching my crazy video. Bye.